All right, log is done. Thinking about going down to Farley Park. Haven't hit this yet on this bike, I don't think. Kinda wish I had the money to buy this place. Because then I'd be a you know, just hear me out with it, you know, and I get it, it is gonna sound stupid. Or it may sound stupid, I should say. I kind of wish that I had enough money to buy the old Wells Fargo building. Because then I'd gut it. Me and Dad would gut it. And then make it into almost like a hobby town, but it wouldn't be a hobby town, you know. So we'd have to do like a, you know, name it as like a Johnson's RC or something like that. Clean little fucking Miata. Paint's a little faded, but clean otherwise. You know, so then we'd have, you know, set it up, do an indoor track for, you know, do half of it for an indoor track. The back, so which would be probably be like the front half, depending on how we do it. And then the back half will be part, you know, the retail side of things. Model by the looks of it, you know. You know, and then we, you know, like I said, the back half we'll do like the retail side of things. What the fuck's the deal with people selling their houses lately? You know, because then cause our crossfire, I got people coming. You know, because the reason why I say the back half would be retail and like work area, you know, and workspace. So I'm thinking, so the front half would be the track. And then in the middle between the track and like the retail side of it, you know, so it'd be like all the, you know, the part, you know, parts, you know, where you can buy. All right, because how I'd have it set up in the back is kind of like Hobby Town, you know, all the main like name brand, well, main parts RCs I'd have behind the counter. You know, so it'll be like A-arms and bearing carriers and bearing sets, stuff like that behind the counter. Motors and all that, batteries, you know, all the big shit, you know, behind the counter, you know, the most expensive shit. And then stuff like, you know, small stuff like racks and light bars and all the shit for the crawlers, for the most part, are, you know, gonna be, you can find, look for, you know, have it kind of set up like Hobby Town, but I don't know. And I'd have Keegan be the, you know, GM of it, you know, the general manager. Have it as a business. Get paid to do it. I'm gonna go down this way. I'm gonna do this backwards. And I'm gonna go down up through Farland Park, and you know, because then we'd have, you know, the track would be, you know, because how I do the track is, you know, like $15 for 2 hours. No, that wouldn't make sense because we'd be losing money on that. I gotta think. For 2 hours, we'd have to do $20 because it'd be $10 for 2 hours, or $10 an hour. You know, and then if we got like a group of 5 guys, we'd have to charge for each person. So it'd be, you know, if we have like, you know, like I said, 5 or 6 guys. Let's just go with 6. You know, and each one wants 2 hours of track time. $20 a piece. 20, 40, 60, 80, like $120 for 6 guys. Fuck, this road's rough. Keep forgetting that. I at least turned on the right one because I didn't want to go too far. Well, I kind of like to go down this alley on the left that I passed, but in reality, I'm not really supposed to be back here. I at least know I'm on the right one because I'm used to seeing the tracks when I come from the other way. You know, but I don't know. And I think it'll just be so hard to fucking pay a building of that size off. Because we got so, you know, there's so much there. But I'm not gonna do nothing about it because it's not, you know, like I said, in my eyes, it's not really worth it right now. So I'm gonna beat it down here before them. There's nothing going on over here. People don't realize I have a camera that's recording right now. They fucking haul ass. And you know, that's why I said it. The reason why I said it's funny, I made it down here before them. It's because when I passed them, they're still up on Farland.